just sitting in my head.
It's a nice trade we got going on here.
Terrible place for them to be. So yeah,
I
right
just
at the
don't
bottom.
like.
What?
I don't like. There is no top like on the M5 chart
Mm.
on the last candle it goes now. So sometimes it may just flip.
It might reverse hard. Yeah, we're at the bottom of the 15-minute range. We've bounced here one, two, three, four, 5 times. This has been a
Yeah.
pretty consistent. Who knows? Maybe this is the time it fails and we get down to 800s. You never
Of
know. The
course.
problem with ranges, actually, it's a problem with trading. We never know what's going to happen.
What I heard you mention the 5 minute, Oliver. Do you use other time frames as well? I'm looking at the 30 minute chart, and the 30 minute chart has a huge wick on the top of the last 3 or 4 30 minute candles.
Yeah, normally I use the H4 just to set my trend, and then I am
Okay.
going to M30, M5, M15 sometimes, but M5 and M30 is my main ones. So,
Mm. Yeah, 30 minutes
and these
trade.
wicks, I like that. I like that a lot.
Always found a 30-minute chart to be one of my favorites for intraday trading. It seems like those are all the good levels off the 15 or 30 minute.
Sure. How do you manage this, Oliver? Do you trail at all? Do you scale out of your trades at levels, or you use profit target or stop loss, whichever one gets hit first?
Uh, sometimes I scale contracts, sometimes, but not on EWALs. Only when I goes in a express account with micros. So I just scale one by one. I just start on 5 micros and then I scale to 10, sometimes 15. It depends
Mm.
how the trade goes. So it really depends on the situations on the chart. So yeah.
But so far in
Makes
this
sense.
situation, you're letting this play. This could come back to break even, or maybe even to the red, and you're not touching it.
Right now, I will be fine until we will M5 close with the same as the last close. So I will wait for this candle how it goes, and then I will just managing the risk with
Oh,
taking the last profits or something like that. But now
cool,
I'm fine. I also like the M30. Yeah, so
cool,
we will see in
nice.
five.
We're seeing this seeing this trade play out in real time. Excellent short here thus far from Oliver from the Czech Republic. Currently short 5 micro NASDAQ
Order filled.
19,878. Currently trading 19,833s. Nice little flush here. Let's go. New lows
Beautiful
on the
trade.
15-minute range. Yep, trading 19,827s. Can we get it 826? Wait and see.
Let's see. I think we will make it.
Gilby time. We got a poll up
What up?
for you.
Oh, yes. We get the results? For the
I was
results.
letting it cook a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Is it done? Is it well done? Medium? Medium rare?
Results are in.
Yeah, we got the potatoes coming right now.
More of a medium rare type of guy. Nice. I didn't know to get those results. Got to assume that I already saw a lot of traders are up on the day.
Yeah, we did. We had, let's see here. How did I trade today? I am up on the day.
Order filled.
7%. That's a great number. I'm down on the day 20% flat. Today 8%, and I did not trade today 6%.
Honestly, shout out to the 6%. You're here, hanging out, not taking trades, just
For the
enjoying.
vibes.
Just here for the vibes. Sweet, sweet sounds of order filled, knowing that it's not your order. Still
500
in this
people
trade.
Yeah, I don't like. Let's see.
You don't like the trade anymore? Yeah, talk us through it. What are you thinking right now?
No, I like the trade, but I don't like these types of ups and downs.
Oh, yeah.
We
Anything
need to see.
particular?
We need to see close below this low over here on 830. Yeah, like
Yeah, I'm with
this.
you on that. We need this range to fail so we can get down to those 800s, maybe 760s. Okay, second test here. New lows, 822s, NASDAQ, 8 decay, 820s. Can we get 20 evens? 20 even. Nope, not yet. Nice trade. 23 quarters.
Oliver,
Just one more flush. Nice thing about NASDAQ
800
is that
feels like a magnet.
oh, I know, it really does. It really, really does. Okay, 20's filled. Okay, 19's, 19 half. God, we're so close to 800s.
Very close, yeah. I just said you to take profit there.
It just seems like, oh man, come on, Nazi. All right, bidding back up, 25s, 24s. Let's see what happens here. Is this a liquidity sweep? A stop
One
run?
last minute.
Order filled.
But we are out of the 15-minute range. We're officially broken. Okay, 16 bid, 12 bid. Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. Now we got some momentum to the downside in this NASDAQ here.
Okay.
About 7 points away from 800s. This is
Not
a
seeing anything on the either.
long 5-minute candlestick here. This 5-minute candlestick's almost 50 points. This thing's really going down here. RJ, we did not get in short, but it's in my mind. We talked about it. Those are all the good trades, RJ.
We did talk about it.
We talked so good about it, Coach Jay, didn't we? So well.
Yep.
80.
Like I said, I clicked the button. This account is locked out, but it's good to see it work out. I would be in this trade still. As we get to these 800s, yeah. As we get to these 800s, I'd maybe be thinking position management, right? Where, like you said, Dolby, that last right.
Oh, okay. 804s, 803s. All right, the last 5-minute candlestick was 50 points to the red.
Okay, I think I'm.
You flat?
No, it's, oh my god, it's like just one tick there.
Yep, 10% rule if you want it. They're giving you 805.
I will close by myself probably. It's like $60, $50.
Tick for a
different.
Tick for a tick. Oh, you might get it though. Here's 800s,
There
800s, 799s,
Right.
799. Hey, well done, Oliver.
Order filled.
Oliver for putting on a killer micro NASDAQ trade. That was about 80 points, I think, on 5.
Order filled.
Almost no drawdown. Almost no drawdown on that trade.
It was 80 points, $800.
Yeah.
So I know we're at these 800s, and this is going to be a level of contention. This is 50% of the opening range from this morning. But for a reversal pattern, I'm not seeing, normally at the lows, if we're going to get a reversal, we get like a high volume spike and volume exhaustion. We're not seeing that. We're kind of just seeing volume continue to build, which there's potential for a lot more room lower. Of course, at these 800s, you're going to need some convinced sellers to continue to come in. But I think another level I have below this is going to be 740 and then 680 if we continue to sell here.
Ooh, that'd be.
Yeah, it's pretty decent, 740.
Yeah,
I think we will be there very soon.
I agree.
You say 7? Oh yeah, that's pretty damn close too to the 50% retracement from low to high off of the 30-minute, going all the way down from like 19,347 up to 20,164. 50% is 756, 19,756, and that is also that looks very doable. And Coach Jay, we know how the market likes its midpoints. Those little 50% retracement.
Yes, it does. We just bounced off of one, right? 50% of the opening range, right at 798.
Also, go back to the 798. That was the open, right at 830.
Yep.
Bounced almost 300 something points. Yeah, really? Yeah, 330 points off the 50%. Now we're kind of like slowly getting back down again. Right to where we all started. Isn't that funny? If you bought this morning and held all day, you would be up 40 points.
Oh man, imagine you were like a set and forget trader, and your take profit was at like 20,120.
Yep.
Honestly, that's why I don't manage trades that way, and I have to see an exit. It's happened before, right? Where you measure it really well, the market gets to within a tick, you turn around and it's right back at your entry after running 300 points. Uh,
Mm.
I think that's how we develop our trade management styles, right? Some people are going to trail, some people just say, "Hey, set a profit target." But
Really depends. That's a good statement. 'Cause it really depends on your personality, and
yep,
anyone could do any system they want. The only rule is that you cannot switch the system, and it'll work
100%.
whatever it is. It could be 2 to 1. It could be levels, whatever you want. You just can't switch because the one time you switch is the one time it's not going to work, and you're not going to get that big runner if you're going 2 to 1. So you just got to stay consistent. But the hardest thing to do in trading because every day you got to do the same damn thing.
Yep.
Chat, how do you feel about
Yeah.
that? Does that resonate? Please let me know if that resonates.
Order filled.
All right, hanging out around these 801s, 802s. Market's really slowed down here. We had that big 50-point 5-minute candle, and now it's kind of gotten pretty small here. Oliver, how you feeling?
I'm good. I'm happy to just close the trade and just finish it because I think
Yeah,
this is a very very strong zone. This is very strong zone for us.
yeah.
And yeah, as you mentioned, there is a no volume at all. Like it's getting lower and lower. So
Hmm.
and also you, Coach Jay, I think when you talked about the styles of trading, normally
Mhm.
I just trade my style, you know, myself, as you mentioned,
Okay.
or you know, just myself. And one time I tried to trail by one last candle bottom of the candle and trail my profit. Like third or fourth candle hit my stops, like 500, something like that. And my original TP was like 3K. It hit in like 10-20 minutes. But
Yeah.
I
Oh wow.
this was last time I did that. So
Yep. Yeah.
I,
It's funny because the person that trails has the story of I had a take profit and the market got to within a point and didn't hit it and stopped me out, and the person that has a take profit and leaves it has the story where they trailed, the market stopped them out and then went exactly to where you measured it.
Hmm.
I think it's whichever one hurt the most, then you go with the other side. For me, it happens, and you try not to trail so tight where you're choking the trade, but it's just like if the market is willing to present some profit, I'm going to take part of it, right? Or at least try to scale out. Maybe if you're trading multiple lots, but I get you, Oliver. That's it. It's almost a tilt. It's like tilt inducing, right? Where you you get stopped out, you get 20% of what you could have gotten if you left it. Yeah, it's not a great feeling either.
It's so hard. Trading. I think taking profit's one of the hardest things to
Order
do
filled.
because it's difficult to feel like emotionally satisfied unless
Yep.
you've trained yourself to like make yourself happy that you got 2 to 1 and you don't care that it could have been 6 to 1.
Right.
yeah.
Nice out on that trade. You
Yeah,
bounced
killer
right off of
trade.
that 800 level, right off 50% of the opening range. VWAP is still above us right now. I know I got a lot of lines on my chart, so I'll clear it up. But VWAP from the New York session is still up at 19,949. And
Mm-hmm.
we can see when we got the extension to the upside, right? We got about 150 points away from it. We got the reversal to it. And at these lows, we're about 150 points away from it. So this is
I,
a very thin area if sellers are not coming back in here.
yeah, I kind of do wonder if 800 is going to be like our new sort of trampoline level because we kind of ceilinged off at 20,100 and slowly kind of faded down to 19,800. So does 800 now catch long-term buyers and get us back up to maybe VWAP like you mentioned, or maybe even top
Right.
of range? It gets really strong. Like, is this what buyers were looking for? So we'll see. We will see. Nice trade, RJ. I think he was looking for 19,800s.
When you check the 1 hour chart, there is also trend line who stop the move down.
Yeah, I mean the higher low from like 19,400s all the way up. Yep,
Yeah.
that one.
So It's over here. Let's see. I don't even think we will just bounce back to the VWAP, as you mentioned, Coach Jay. The VWAP, 150 points
Yeah.
up. I don't think it's going to happen, but we will be there.